smooth performance. It'll automatically
Hey there guys, Fave here, and today's challenge per link. And just to put that into perspective guys, back in this time, 10 ticks was equal to 1 Robux. And basically, let's say you had 5 links, and who referred you, and if you got enough people that put in your username in that box, you would get the inviter badge. Homestead and Bricksmith are for getting place visits, which 101k was a lot in 2007, but now it's like, bruh, there's millions of people playing Adopt Me and you need to get 1,000 visits. Official Model Maker badge, a pretty rare badge for people who create official models for Roblox. Then you have the badges for killing people, but you can't get these anymore. It was retired in summer 2015, as it seems like Roblox doesn't track knockouts anymore. But anyway, instance.
Новый аниме-ивент World of Warships. На этот раз High School Fleet с кучей тематических... Новый аниме-ивент World of Warships. На этот раз High School Fleet с кучей тематических...
Hi there, Roblox Health here with a weekly dose of really good games. Today I'm going to be showcasing the best zombie games that you should be playing this year. Before we head into the video, let me ask you something. Which zombie movie released in 2009 features the actors Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, and Woody Harrelson? The person to get the correct answer will have their comment liked and pinned, and the answer to this question might be hidden somewhere in the video or on Google. Alright, let's start with the video.
What is up, gamers? Roblox Giant here. Today I'm gonna be delivering the best zombie games to play in 2020. But before that, for this week's question, what is the first zombie movie ever filmed? You know the drill. Just comment what's the answer to this question and get your comment liked and pinned. The answer's hidden somewhere in this video. Alright, let's go. Number 10, Those Who Remain. Those Who Remain is a wave-based survival shooter.
Новый аниме-ивент World of Warships. На этот раз High School Fleet с кучей тематических наград и тянок, которые разговаривают на японском прямо во время боя. Хочешь получить милашку Мисаки и симпатяшку Иризаки? Тогда
healing tools or health potions. Killing zombies, of course. It mainly focuses on a team of survivors fighting endless waves of zombies with either guns or knives. As the team of survivors progresses throughout the waves, it will be must wait until the survivors reach a new chapter, or when reinforcements arrive, where spectators have the option to join the game. That's interesting. I mean, difficulties. Number 1, Undead Nation. Undead Nation is an FPS zombie
Новый аниме-эвент World of Warships. На этот раз High School Fleet с кучей тематических...
A few moments later.
Wait, what?
Zombie game created by Xplex. It was last updated on July 5, 2020. The main goal of the game is to get through 14 chapters while facing hordes of zombies. That is a really interesting concept. According to the description, optional, cosmetic, and functional purchases for Roblox that grant semi-permanent and single-game bonuses. Weapons are the main means of defense against enemies in the Final Stand 2. Most are purchased and upgraded in the shop with some exceptions. Each weapon is unique and has its own characteristics. Zombies are hostile entities towards the player and are the main enemies in the game. Well, the name does not have the word zombie in it, but hey, this is a zombie game, alright? They will spawn every night at 6 p.m. and will continue as a horde until 6 a.m., at which they burn for 2 seconds and then die. Game modes are the variants of the default game that affect how it plays. There are 5 main game mode difficulties in Final Stand 2, ranging from easy to impossible. There is a 6th game mode, Career, that functions differently from the main 5. Final Stand 2 has varying levels of difficulty, so you can tailor the game of your level. Increasing makes the gameplay harder, decreasing makes the gameplay easier. Currently, there are 5 difficulties. Number 1. Undead Nation. Undead Nation is an FPS zombie game created by Xplex. It was last updated on July 5, 2020. The main goal of the game is to get through 14 chapters while facing hordes of zombies. That is a really interesting concept. According to the description, this game gained popularity during 2011 to 2015. But hey, it is still receiving updates, and I think this is the best zombie game. Alright, so you guys better check it out. Players spawn inside the lobby. If the game has not started yet, they can join the lobby to start the game. Optionally, if a chapter is unlocked, they can vote to start from that chapter. If the game has already started, new players start out as spectators. In order for spectators to join during the game, they must wait until the survivors reach a new chapter, or when reinforcements arrived, or when reinforcements arrive where spectators have the option to join the game. That's interesting. I mean, spectators can join the game in the middle?
the Fanta.
Спробуй! Це щось із чимось!
Новый аниме-ивент World of Warships. На этот раз High School Fleet с кучей тематических наград и тянок.
Very, very fine timing of everything. You can zoom in any of the panels by just going to the top and scrolling in. You can adjust them off the grid. You can also add in extra samples that you wouldn't be able you how to use this software from a beginner's perspective, simplifying the process and just making sure that you really understand the basics of the software so that you can start making music the way that you want to. I've been using FL Studio for a few years professionally, mixing music, producing, mastering music, and I'm also an FL Studio Power user, but I do remember what it was like beginning and just how complicated everything looked. Today, I'm just going to be simplifying the whole process so that we can just start making music and stop worrying about the software so much. So let's just get straight into it. When you first open up FL Studio, it might look a little bit confusing, but don't worry, this is all going to make sense in just a few minutes. The first thing would be looking at the menus and these buttons up at the top. So you've got your file menus and your option menus. If you go into file menu, this is where you're going to be opening projects, saving projects, exporting your MP3s and WAV files, got your MIDI settings, audio settings, general settings, all of that stuff, so you can sort of configure things the way you want with your sound card, with your MIDI controller. I have videos showing how to set up the audio interfaces and MIDI controllers. I'll link all of that stuff in the description. If you move across the top bar, we have master volume and master pitch. It's best to just leave these exactly where they are. And we have the transport controls here. So you can either choose between your song or your pattern. I'll explain the difference in a minute. And you've got your play, pause, stop, and record, and your tempo. Now you can change the tempo by clicking and dragging, so left click and drag, or by typing in a value, or by just choosing a set value. Whenever you hover over something, there's a little guide at the top left